welcome back to Commerce Guji, my dear friend. So as I told you that class has already been started for the class 12, all the financial statement. So this is the third volume, which is the T.S. Agrawal. So the book is cover all the T.S. Agrawal, all the solution 2022 and 23. Already I have covered question 1 to 5 already been covered. You can see in my videos. Okay, and today I am going to cover about all the financial statement of the company. So this is the financial statement. Suppose you are going to pursue the CMA CS course, or suppose you are be analyst of the business. Suppose you business analyst. Suppose you are going to invest in the company, or suppose you will the finance fund manager of the company. So you need to understand what is the financial statement talk about. So financial statement talk about so many things. What is the asset and what is the liability of the company? What is the particular loss or profit of the company? So all the thing you can clear from this chapter. So I hope this chapter more interesting, and it is really practical subject. You can find very useful in your life too. So don't miss the video. And today I am going to cover question number 5 to 10, 6 to 10. All the question I will solve it. Okay. So let's start with all the detailed question about question number 6. Question number 6. State the giving region whether trade payable are classified as a current asset or non-current asset in the balance sheet of the company, Schedule 3rd of the Companies Act 2013. So as I already told, Companies Act 2013 has been applicable, and the schedule which is prepared as per the balance sheet should be prepared as per Schedule 3rd of the Companies Act. So what is talk about? It's talk about all the thing it's talk about. So first is cases, operating period for the month is given. Am I right? Operating period for the month is given. Operating period for the month is given, and the cases 1 to 5th is given. Operating cycle period is 10, 10, 10. For the 1 it is 10. For 2 case, 3 case 10, 10, and 4 case 14, and 5th case 15. Operating cycle period. And the expected realization period is 11 month, and for this case to 12 and 13, 13 and 16. Already question is given. So you can identify whether it is non-current asset or non-current or current asset. So as I already told you, if it is expected to realization within the 1 year, then it is the non-current or current. This is a current. But if it realize more than 11 months, then it is called non-current asset. So you can see in the answer sheet, I have mentioned you all the detail about the answer. So case 1, current asset. Why it is current asset? First case, because it is received is more than the operating cycle, but receivable within the 12 month. So already I have mentioned you in the case 1, what it is 10 month. 10 month is the period, but expected to receive in the 11 month. Realization will be 11 month. Means realization will be within 11 month. So within 11 month covered within the 12 month. Means 12 month within the 12 month. So 11 month it is given in the question. So within the 12 month, so it is a current asset. Where in the question number 2, it is the realization in the exactly in the 12 month. So it is also current asset. Means realization will be within the 12 month. But it is exceed the 12 month. 12 month or within the 12 month, then it is called current asset. where it is expected to realize more than 12 months. So in the question number case in the, you can say case number 3, 4, 5, it is 13, 13 and 16. So naturally the answer will be is not the current asset, it will be the non-current asset or current asset. So here you can say in the question number 3, it will be non-current asset. It will be non-current asset. Here the period is 10 but it is 13. Whereas in the question case number 4, the 14 month it is given but you received within the 13 month, means the period is less than what is expected. Expected is less than the what is period given. So it is not the non-current asset, it will be your current asset because the operating cycle less than the expected receipt is less than the operating cycle. Operating cycle. So this is a current asset. Please don't confuse. Here generally student make mistake. The operating cycle. See, operating cycle, expected receipt and operating cycle. You need to see the operating cycle. Here the expected receipt is less. It is less than the operating cycle. If it is more than the operating cycle, if it is more than the operating cycle, then the scenario will be changed. It will be non-current asset. Like in the case number 5, the expected receipt is more than the receivable amount. You can see in the question also, here it is a 15 month. Here it is 15 month, but here it is 16 month. So 16 month is greater than the 15 month. So it is a not the non-current asset. It will be the answer, not the current asset. I hope it is clear for you. Next we will go to the question number 7. The same question in the same pattern. Okay, in the given statement, the trade payable are classified in the current and non-current asset in the Schedule 3rd of the Companies Act. Okay, already operating cycle in the month is given and expected period is given. So this is the task for you. You can do this. Okay, same as in the question number 6, it will be same. So I am not going to cover this. Okay, so this is the question. You can, if you want to take the screenshot, you can take the screenshot of this. Okay, the answer is given in the next page. You can take the screenshot also. The answer I have given you. You can take the printout of this or you can take the snapshot. The answer already given. Okay, current asset, non-current asset. The same thing I am not going to explain. Similar question is there. So I hope we will should not waste the time and we will cover the another type of question. Question number 8 is given. Under which head should it will be fall? Which head following items will showed in the balance sheet in the Schedule 3rd? See, if you are not able to understand how to segregate the item and how you prepare pen. So in that your home also you can find also your mom arranging everything in its own place. Means the thing who should be, your clothes should be in the almirah and your all the kitchen items should be in the kitchen. Similarly, in the balance sheet also you can see the items should be appear in its own place. The everything has a place and it should be kept in that place. Otherwise, it will be chaos. So you need to understand what are different type of item to be appeared in the balance sheet and how it is to be appeared. You need to understand. You should understand what are different item in the balance sheet and where you have to put it. You have to write it in the proper place. Unless and until you should understand the concept, you will not able to write this answer. So I am explaining each and every concept. Then what are the different item, what are the different head and the disclosure point of it also. So next question, call in arrear. Call in arrear or application pending unpaid dividend, dividend not paid on cumulative preference share. So which head you are going to show it? So simple question is that, see, this is the item, call in arrear. Call in arrear, it is the shareholder fund, means 100 rupees is there and you received only 80 rupees, 20 rupees is call in arrear. That is the shareholder fund. It's shown the deduction from the subscribed share capital as a unsubscribed share and fully paid up under the shareholder fund. Okay, so generally it is a shareholder fund and it should be deducted from the subscribed share capital. Then application money pending allotment. So application money pending, so it is the share application money pending account. Okay, and it is shown separately line. In the separate line you need to disclose it. In the separate line you have to disclose. You are not going to merge with the another line. Then unpaid dividend. What is unpaid dividend? So company need to pay the dividend, means total out of profit, some profit is kept for the shareholder, means shareholder invest in the business, so they need something return, that is called dividend, means out of profit amount to be distributed to the shareholder, that is dividend. It can be interim dividend, it can be final dividend. So what is unpaid dividend? So amount not paid to the shareholder, they are entitled for the dividend where they have not got it. So unpaid dividend. So that is the current liability. That is the current liability. It's shown other current liability under the current liability head. I hope this is clear for you. Next, dividend not paid on cumulative preference share. Dividend not paid. Earlier unpaid. Here dividend not paid to the cumulative preference share. So it is the contingent liability and commitment. Means it may occur or may not occur. That is contingent. The event may be occur, may not be occur. That is contingent event. Suppose a case is pending in the court. So either you can own the case and you can win the case or you may lose the cases. So here it is also contingent liability and it is shown as the contingent liability and commitment in the notes to account. I hope this question is very clear. You can also take the screenshot also that all the answer is given here. Call in arrear. So call in arrear, and next question I am covering question number 19. Question number 19. Under which mention head, subhead equity liability part of the balance sheet following classes of item? So bonus, what is the item? Bonus, debenture, public deposit, share redemption reserve, then forfeited share account, sundry creditor, then interest accrued but not due on debenture. So these are the questions. So where you are going to appear? Main head and subhead. Main head and subhead. It is given. You can take the answer also, screenshot also. You can get it. So bond, these are called non-current liability. This is not the current liability, non-current liability. Bond generally issue for more than 1 year. And debenture and deposit, all three are generally issue for the more than 1 year. So this is called non-current liability. It's a long-term borrowing. Subhead is long-term borrowing, where main head is your non-current liability. Okay, next, your share redemption reserve and forfeiture of account. Forfeiture of share account. This is nothing but share forfeiture account. That is the shareholder fund measure head. So here you can say first is redemption reserve will be shown in the reserve surplus account. Reserve surplus is the subhead where here you can share forfeited will be subscribe share capital under share redemption account. Then sundry creditor. Sundry creditor. Creditor means who are the person? The person whom you have sold the goods or no? No. You have to creditors. Debtor, you have sold the goods, you have to cash, you have to realize. But sundry creditor, the person who are not directly linked with the business, but you can say also sometimes directly linked with the business. Sundry creditor is the current liability because you have purchased a raw material from the person. They are the creditors. You need to pay them. That is current liability. Interest accrued but not due means that is also in bank borrowing you have done. Interest accrued you have not paid. So this is a current liability. You have to pay them. Then this is basically it is the subhead is trade payable. Trade payable and it is current liability is the other current liability. I hope it is clear to you. Okay. So shall I continue? I hope all the things is being cleared. Then question number 10, same thing. What is the measure head and what the item to be considered? See, in the state, two items are included in the following measure head: liability, reserve surplus, long-term borrowing, short-term borrowing, and other liability. So measure head, okay, reserve surplus. It will be capital reserve or reserve surplus. Long-term borrowing, it will debenture and term loan, bank others, that is called long-term borrowing. Example, it is given, okay. So these are the item, you need to give the example of it. Short-term borrowing, cash credit from the bank, means overdraft. Then loan payable on demand, that is short-term borrowing. And other liability, that is income received in advance and unpaid dividend. These are called current liability. Current liability. Amount received in advance. Suppose you have received advance amount, but you need to supply some item to your customer, but you have received some advance. So that is what called other current liability. And unpaid dividend. Unpaid dividend. Dividend due, है ना? Because already you have to already due or you have not paid. That is current liability. I hope this is clear. So question number 6 to 10 is covered, and I am going to cover in the next volume 11 to 16 question number. So I hope this is clear, and I told you this is the solution for the T.S. Agrawal book. Totally T.S. Agrawal solution you can get it from my this you can channel, and I already explained you all the detail about the suppose you are going to pursue the CA CMA course or other course you are pursuing +2, or then it is very useful video for you. You can get all the videos. You can get all the videos, or you can find a recorded video also. If you are any doubt, you can also call me in this number. Then your doubt can be solved. 7482888824, and recording classes also available. Recording classes is available for you also, and there will be one-to-one interaction for the student, and you will not find any difficulty. If you find any difficulty in class 12 exam or 11, and there will be another session for the not only the accounts, you can get BST, economics, and other subject. Total all subject you can get it free and in my YouTube channel. But if you need the some extra classes for the students, those who are very very passionate about the getting ranks, and they are planned for the rank, so you can get the one-to-one videos also and video lecturer also, and some of the expert faculty. They are all CMA, CA, CS and PhD doctorate professors are there, and they will be taking you and giving you guide. One-to-one guide will be provided by them. So I hope this video help you a lot. So thank you very much, friend. Thank you for watching.